Hello guys, this is Tom from Outsoles.com. Today I have something that I mentioned in the previous video. I have purchased Wesco engineer boots. It is very exciting for me to share with you guys, and because I heard many good things about it and I wanted to try them out for a very long time. So here's the box for it. I already opened it, I tried them out, so I'm just going to show you the box quickly and then I'll move on to the actual boots. So I think this was a pair that's purchased ages ago, because I believe that this is an old Wesco box. Just a bit of description here, and it says custom boss, and the sizing as well, 11E, and authentically American, and it shows that where they're from. Also, I noticed that it could be something that's purchased ages ago, because one of the bubble wraps that was wrapping the paper was actually, the dye was bleeding a bit, so the boots are brown and the wrapping paper was also brown. So I just thought that it was kept there for a while. To be honest, I don't mind this. It's boots. It doesn't really expire or go bad. I mean, it will be a bit dry maybe, so I'll have a nice cleaning session and probably moisturize it because the leather feels a bit dry. So let me show you the boots as well. So as I've said, I already tried them. So they are out of the box. Here you go. I will do a comparison video between these and the Benzane boots that I have. The boots are really long. Let me just adjust my camera a bit. The boots are really long, so you can't really see them in the whole camera. Before I move on, maybe I'll explain a bit about Wesco as a brand. So Wesco boots are named after where they're from. It's from the west coast of the United States, and Wesco boots are made in Oregon. And I believe that this is where a lot of North American boots makers are located. For example, Truman and White's boots, I believe they're all located in Oregon. And they're really famous for engineer boots and other lace-up boots that they make. But I see a lot of engineer boots, mainly from Wesco online. So Wesco boots are known for their obscure waiting time. Currently it's April 2023, and when I checked their production time, it's up to 14 to 15 months. I know that these are handmade, but in my opinion that this is a bit of a risky for their business. For example, my feet has changed shape in the past 3 years. I have a slightly flatter feet, and I wanted to train my arches a bit and trim my feet a bit, because apparently it's very important. I've read them online. They changed the shape of my feet a bit. And I know it's not very dramatic in terms of it's not going to change like two shapes, or like the width is going to increase dramatically. But I also know people who may gain weight or lose weight and their feet shape also changes. I think it's possible that it will take 14 to 15 months for your feet to change shape. Whether it's dramatic or not, I think it's still possible. So I think it's easier to get your size right if, for example, the lead time was shorter. Well, anyway, I understand that a lot of brands out there have production time longer than a month or two, and I'm sure Wesco has its reason for this long production time. But I think I can safely say that people will be interested more with these boots and less reluctant to buy or wear Wescos if they had shorter lead time. Well, luckily for me, I found these online on eBay, and you guys know already that I hunt for really good pairs of boots on eBay or any second-hand markets, and they're collaboration boots with Ironheart as well, because I can see, I don't know if you can see from the camera, but I can see that you can't. I'll try to take a photo because I could see the logo featured on the insole of the boots saying Ironheart. And I checked online on Ironheart, and currently they are £729, and I believe if you're looking to buy them in the USA, you can find them for $600 to $800 depending on the configuration. So I would say the only downside for these are waiting times, because it takes really long. These Wesco boots have MP Last. It seems to be MP 1339 Last, due to a more chiseled looking toe compared to Boss, which is more rounded and bulkier. So the sizing is better for me because it's 11E, because I've heard a lot of people recommend to go up a width and stay true to whatever you wear for North American brands, which was, for me, it's 11, between 11 and 10.5 sometimes, which, to be honest, it fits really good at the moment. So we'll see how that turns out once they are more broken in. To show you very closely, the Wesco boots are made with stitch down construction method, and I'm able to see the double row of stitching around the toe. They're all black stitched as well, and the boots are made of single leather midsole. If you guys watched my other videos about my benzene engineer boots or bristle black engineer boots, and they're double leather midsoles, and I had a really hard time breaking them in. So I'm glad that they are, well, when I saw them online, they were single midsole, which means it'll be easier for me to break them in, and it will be more comfortable for me to wear. The heels and the outsole are both Vibrance 700 outsoles. I was very worried at the beginning because these look very slippery, to be honest, but I've heard they're not really slippery, so we'll see, and I'll keep you guys updated on how these feel on my foot when I walk around. And I believe they also do have leather shank inside. I've measured the heel height, which is around 5 centimeters or 2 inches tall if you're from America, or if you use inches. That makes me really, really tall. That makes me 6'5", which I'm happy about because I can, you know, walk around being taller than other people because of the gigantic heel. So something that I enjoy wearing boots for, as well as, you know, many other reasons for me. Compared to the boots online or Mr. Lou from Wesco, these have slightly bigger openings or wider openings compared to Mr. Lou engineer boots that you can see. So for UK 11 size, I don't know about for other size, the opening is around 13 centimeters or 5 inches. If I try to make in diameter, if I try to make this, you know, as round as possible, so it's around 13 or like 5 inches in the diameter. So this won't really change much, I believe, for different sizes if you choose wider opening. But you can also choose, I believe, narrower opening for these as well. And there's a nice little logo in the front, Wesco, and there is also pull tab, which is unexpected for engineer boots at the back, which I love pull tab, so we'll see how this will turn out as well. Around overall, it's triple stitched, as you can see, and on the neck it's double stitched as well for the more stable and durable wear for you. And I tried these on with my jeans already, but my jeans are just wide enough to accommodate these without any problem. And the instep is a bit tight, and the boots is really nicely made. I didn't expect any discomfort while putting these on, because I know a lot of people have discomforts or difficulties putting Mr. Lou, I believe, with a bit tighter neck or shaft, as you would say. Oh yes, by the way, this is 12 inches tall from, the camera is not working today. From here to here, it's 12 inches tall, around 30 centimeters tall. So just so you know, when you buy these. So yeah, I've heard that people have like difficulties putting them on, but I didn't have any difficulties, which is a good thing. I guess because it's wider opening as well. But unfortunately, as expected, these have a bit of a heel slippage, and hopefully they'll go away after I break them in. So as I've said before, I'm gonna make a comparison video between these and the bristle black or benzene engineer boots that I have, and see which ones, well, I'm not gonna say which one's better, but just gonna show you guys the difference, because I believe they're in a similar price point. These are made in the USA, those are made in Indonesia. Obviously, they both have really long heritage in terms of their history of boot making. So I'm very excited to do that. But yeah, for now, I just wanted to show you these boots. And to be honest, I didn't see any faults on the boots. And since they're second-handed, tiny bit of scratch everywhere, but that's okay, that's expected. And I'll show you guys after I clean them really nicely and polish them maybe, and you'll be able to see my photos of these on my Instagram. So anyway guys, this was Tom. Thank you for watching this video. I'll come back with more videos next time. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel. Yeah, ask any questions if you have about these or any Wesco boots or the sizing in terms of MP Last as well. Thank you.